What's up, guys? This is EJ Holland with the Wolverine.com and On Three, and we're back with another signee spotlight. This time, we are highlighting Michigan wide receiver signee now, Jacob Washington. Jacob, how does it feel to put pen to paper and officially sign with Michigan?
Man, it feels great to finally seal the deal with the Wolverines, and I'm ready to get started to make a difference.
Let's go ahead and start at the beginning of your process. At what point did you know Michigan was going to be a factor in your recruitment?
I'd say coming off my first unofficial visit in the springtime, I knew Michigan was a spot that would hold a heavy spot in my heart, and I developed a great relationship with the staff, and the culture was second to none at Michigan. So it meant everything in my recruitment.
Awesome. So, obviously, Ron Bellamy served as your lead recruiter. There's an interesting tie there because he played at your high school. He played for your head coach, Hank Tierney, who's a legend in the
Yeah.
state of Louisiana. How cool is it to have those connections with Ron Bellamy? And just talk to me about your relationship with him.
Yeah, that definitely went hand in hand with my decision. Just knowing that, Coach Ron Bellamy would be up there and he'd be looking after me as I developed my 3 to 4 years at Michigan, and just knowing that he played for Coach Hank and he played receiver at a high level, that was definitely key, and just the developmental piece, and knowing I have someone up there who's looking after me and developing me on and off the field.
Obviously, you had a chance to get to know head coach Jerome Moore throughout the process as well. What do you think about Coach Moore and the direction of the program?
I love Coach Moore. I mean, he's a great guy and a great head coach, and I truly believe in his vision for the program for the next 3 4 years, and after that, and years to come. I mean, he's a great guy. I believe in Coach Moore.
Obviously, I'm sure you saw the news, but Michigan parted ways with offensive coordinator Kirk Campbell. What was your reaction to that, and what are you kind of looking for in an offensive coordinator as Michigan looks to fill that spot?
I'd say I trust in Jerome Moore's vision for the program, and I know he has something planned that's going to be big for the program as the new offensive coordinator comes. And just some things I look for in an offensive coordinator is a relatable guy who's has a proven track record and is going to help the Wolverines win games.
Definitely. So, the offense should, kind of reflect what it's been, I guess, maybe open it up a little bit more with Bryce Underwood. How do you see yourself fitting into what Michigan does right now? And what do you hope to maybe accomplish in the future?
I see myself coming in and just doing what I can to make an impact and help the Wolverines win games, as I said before, and be a big home run hitter for the Wolverines. A lot of balls downfield, a lot of big plays, and just be that big play guy, the third down guy, and that type of, and just do what I can to help the Wolverines win.
How would you kind of describe yourself as a wide receiver? What should Michigan fans expect from you?
I'd say a lot of speed and my bad, a diverse route tree, and just I can run any route in the book. I mean, my favorite route is any route that gets me open and gets me the ball. So I
That's a good answer. Any route that gets me open.
mean, yeah. So I just
um,
say a very speedy vertical threat who's gonna come down with some big catches.
awesome. Is there a college or maybe NFL player that you would compare yourself to?
I would compare myself to Justin Jefferson. I mean, he's kind of the NFL model guy. I look after and compare myself to.
Got you. Cool. So going back to, the decision you told me you committed to Michigan, or you felt like Michigan was a good spot, maybe after the unofficial, obviously you went back for an OV, made the commitment. Just tell me about just the official visit, being around campus, what you thought about the environment and just the city of Ann Arbor.
Yeah, the city of Ann Arbor is a fantastic place, and I really fell in love with the city. My On my official visit, I just realized that the city is a city where I can come in and thrive on and off the field. I mean, the fan base is insane. The atmosphere Michigan's a spotlight. I mean, who doesn't want to be in the spotlight? So I mean, I just saw that in Ann Arbor, and I saw myself there in Ann Arbor.
I know you made a late visit to Mizzou. Obviously, they were still recruiting you. what made you decide to say, you know what, I'm just sticking with Michigan?
I'd say just the future for Michigan. I truly believe and I know that the future for Michigan is going to be bright. I mean, under new leadership, Sharon Moore, we're going to continue the culture and just represent what a Michigan, being a Michigan man represents.
Obviously, you get to go to Michigan with a teammate, Jasper Parker, who I just talked to here recently. How cool is it going to be to connect with Jasper again at the next level?
Yeah, it's going to be great. I mean, we're going to bring that New Orleans style up to Ann Arbor. It's going to be a great just him at running back, me at receiver. It's going to be huge.
Talk a little bit about just your friendship with him, how you guys kind of first met and became so close.
Yeah, so we actually first met playing basketball. We didn't even play. I didn't even play football until eighth grade year. So we met playing basketball around at like an all-star team, and we became close friends. I'd say, I mean, we were really good friends, but then we really became like close best friends in eighth grade when we went to the same high school. I mean, we just showed up together at the same high school. We didn't even know we were going to the same high school. Like we didn't plan to go. We are both going to go there. We just ended up there, and then we just the rest is history.
Awesome. Let's talk a little bit about you away from the field. What should Michigan fans know about, Jacob Washington when he's not playing football?
I'd say I'm a hard worker. I'm determined, and my grades are going to be great. I'm a straight A student, and I'm a determined worker in the classroom, and I mean on and off the field. So just I have a great mindset. Yeah.
I mean, obviously you're a really strong student. I totally forgot to ask about just the education aspect of Michigan. How much did that appeal to you? And, what are you looking forward to majoring in?
So I'd say for the first question, academics has always been huge for me, just coming from the family and how I was raised, just academics, student before athlete. That was the main thing in my household. So going to Michigan and knowing I have a huge, great, fantastic education to fall back on, it's great. I mean, what more can you ask for? And then for major, I'd say looking at majoring in business and being in the Raw School.
Awesome. Yeah, no, that would be a great degree if you're able to do that, man.
Yeah.
Ross is one of the best in the country. But yeah, no, let's go ahead and do some rapid fire here. I'm going to ask you some quick questions, getting to know you a little bit. So just some random questions. Let's go with what's your favorite food?
Favorite food? I'd say shrimp pasta. Favorite food.
Shrimp pasta. You got to go with the Cajun shrimp pasta. That's the New Orleans
Yeah,
guy.
you know.
Favorite movie?
Favorite movie? Um, Off the top of my head, I'd say the Maze Runner. The Maze Runner series that's one of my
Okay.
favorites.
Yeah, that's a good one. I like the Maze Runner
I like to
series.
run, so I get it from.
Yeah, it goes along with the theme.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Favorite athlete?
Favorite athlete? LeBron James for sure.
You answered the same as Jasper. Jasper said LeBron
He's the GOAT, man.
I don't know, man. You guys are new age. It's all about Michael Jordan. So. If you could take a vacation anywhere in the world, where would it be?
Anywhere in the world. I'd say Dubai.
Dubai. Okay. Um, let's see. What's your favorite pregame music?
Pre-game music. Man, I'll always turn on some Rod Wave or some Drake. Not too up tempo, but just some calm stuff.
Awesome. So not off the field question. It's just to kind of close out this interview. Obviously, you're going to arrive at Michigan as a regular enrollee in the summer. Where do you see yourself maybe down the line, 3 to 4 years from now? What are some individual goals you have for your time at Michigan and some team goals as well?
At my time in Michigan, I want to be just grow into the best possible person and player I can be on and off the field. And in 3 or 4 years, I see myself entering my name into the draft and start preparing for my draft time, my draft planning. The combine, the bowls and stuff like that. Just getting prepared for the draft.
Awesome, Jacob. Well, we appreciate you for joining the show. Guys, make sure to like this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, subscribe to the Wolverine.com, use the promo code UM1. That's $1 for 2 months. And Jacob, really appreciate it. Thanks again for doing this interview. It's great to get to know you throughout the process.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for having me. Go Blue.